mobile, you say? Can't say I really expected that, but okay. Well, yes, the next game in the Payday series is Payday Crime War, developed again by Overkill Software, this time for iOS and Android devices. The game was teased back during E3 2016 and is, as of recording this, still unreleased, the result of a number of delays. The game entered a closed beta in late 2018. According to this beta, it seemed that the game will be free to play and will feature microtransactions. The game is also being published by Universal Games and digital platforms, and is estimated to have a global release at some point in 2019. But, with this jump to mobile also comes a grand reworking of the core gameplay. Now instead of a co-op shooter, Payday Crime War is a team-based competitive shooter, pitting 4v4 teams of heisters and police against each other. The game uses recognizable heist levels from Payday 2 as its arenas, and the game as a whole is structured more as a competitive shooter, featuring respawning, a kill feed, team-based abilities, and more. You can select different characters from the Payday gang, as well as different elite units, which have their own loadouts and special abilities that you can activate to help during the match. In the beta, the heisters seemingly have the goal of opening a few safes inside of a bank, while the police attempt to thwart them. If the heisters unlock all the safes, they win the round. The game features a more graphic novel-style aesthetic in the menus. In-game, Crime War looks more like a downgraded version of Payday 2, but it still looks pretty good for a mobile title. They were able to make the entire Harvest and Trustee bank playable in multiplayer on mobile, which is a pretty impressive feat. And as some beta gameplay shows, cash and gold are used to open up safes, similar to the safes found in Payday 2. What those safes unlock, I'm not sure, but if I had to guess, I think it's cosmetic skins for weapons and characters. While mobile definitely has a stigma surrounding it in core gaming circles, as long as they are smart about their implementation of microtransactions and develop a game that is foremost fun to play, I don't really see an issue with this game existing. It's clear Overkill wants to expand Payday into as many different genres and experiences as possible, and a mobile game that can give them a stream of income makes sense, especially after the lackluster bomb of the studio's take on The Walking Dead. But we won't get into that in this video. But surely mobile can't be the final game in the franchise. They wouldn't let the world they've created be relegated to mobile phones, surely. Of course not. Overkill knows that Payday is its claim to fame, and a series that can always build and improve. Overkill isn't done with the mainline Payday games. Seeing as support officially ended for Payday 2 in 2018, Overkill is looking to the future of the franchise. Payday 3 is in development, and a look over at Starbreeze's official website lists Payday 3 as being in the design phase. Overkill is also working on a new IP titled Storm. On their website, Storm is described as, quote, an upcoming sci-fi co-op FPS. It's our future. Seeing as they are currently in the design phase of Payday 3, it is pretty hard to pinpoint when exactly we could be seeing the game, either before or after Storm is developed. Overkill has also stated that the game will be developed using the Valhalla engine, the engine they were initially developing the Walking Dead game for, but ultimately abandoned in favor of the Unreal Engine. Whether this is still the case or not is yet to be determined. There isn't much of a point of speculating on what the game might have. I would hope for improved animations, better online connectivity, and new gameplay opportunities or improved driving mechanics. But at this point, it's a little silly to guess things when the only thing that's known about the game is the title. I've been a fan of Payday for a long time. While the games are far from perfect, they are some of the most in-depth heist-focused video games out there. The gameplay is the perfect blend of handcrafted levels and scenarios with variable elements that make me always come back and get hooked into pulling jobs, no matter how many times I play them. There's a crazy amount of customization in the game, from the weapons to masks, and all around the game is just fun to play, solo or with friends. If you haven't had a chance to play Payday, I suggest picking up Payday 2. It goes on sale pretty frequently on Steam, and that is probably the best version of the game to play if you have a PC that can run it. All of the Payday 1 content is included in Payday 2 with better gameplay and visuals. The console versions get the job done if you don't play on PC. Just make sure you grab a version that has the most amount of content, whatever that ends up being if, in the event, more versions are released. Thank you for watching. Write down in the comments your thoughts on the Payday series, or some of your favorite games and series. I always like to hear what other people are playing. See you in the next one.